Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be playing some more Don't Starve, where we're picking up where we last left off the other day, which is where I was dead. So we got to head back to where I had died at, which luckily isn't too far. It's right up here at this desert area. I can open up the map really quick and show you. Just got to head right up here. But yeah, so we're just going to pick up where we left off, which is not the best of places to leave off, but luckily, I will survive, mainly, hopefully. Hopefully this won't be a two-part series, but if it is, then, well, I'll just start a new character, and we'll hopefully get a somewhat better world. I haven't really found much that I've liked about this world, to be brutally honest. You know, it isn't bad, but there is, It's not the best world I've had. I've had some really awesome playthroughs. I've really enjoyed. Get away from your Quafflant. I don't want to deal with you. You killed me once already. I don't want to deal with you again. Alright, let me get my backpack back, please. There we go. Alright, we are going to hang on to the nightmare fuel. We're going to drop these. These can go up here. This is going to take a second. Because it's a biznitch to be able to move all these things. Alright. I do not need the marble right now, because the only reason I have that is for armor, but I'm not making armor, at least not right now. So, throw this there. I want to hang on to the gunpowder, if at all possible. I may end up just dropping this trap, because it's kind of junky. It's not in the best shape. I do need to organize my inventory. So I may actually just do that right now, actually. So we're going to go with food down here where it's supposed to go. Get tools up here where they're supposed to go. Get these resources moved around. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Anything else can be condensed. That can be dropped. I'm not going to be needing bone shards. And if I do, I can come back here for them. Because I ain't going anywhere, that's for sure. I want the trap, though. Oh, I do have that. That's going to up my sanity as we go. Did get a piece of meat. I think somehow I killed a bird or something. I think that's why I have a piece of meat. But yeah, so I think today we are going to try and find a base to get a place to get a preliminary base going. Or we can jump in that wormhole. I know I'd seen one. Thought I'd seen one. Yeah, right here. Maybe we'll jump in that wormhole and see where that takes us. Cause that really isn't looking like the greatest of places. It's getting to be dark. Good a time as any when you're almost halfway out of your sanity, right? So yeah, some of the basic mechanics, as you can tell, game's kind of looking kind of funky right now. That's just because when you die, you lose you lose half of your sanity, and that's what this meter is for. And that's kind of a problem because you'll start to see shadow monsters coming out of the corner of your eyes, and then they'll start to attack you if your sanity gets low enough. Obviously, I need to eat something. I don't have a butterfly to eat, so I'll have to make up some carrots. I'm gonna keep grabbing berries. Try to get this, trying to get that decay meter back up. So each of these green bars is just a decay meter telling you, oh, this food's about ready to rot. These are starting to go stale. It'll go stale to spoiled and then gone. We're gonna jump through this. This just takes you to a random place out in the middle of the world. It looks like we got a separate island. We're over here, so if you saw, this road takes you up and around. It looks like we're up there. There's a little pig hut right there. Could be a village up here somewhere, which would be pretty awesome. These forests tend to have little pig villages. I am going to have this at the ready. We don't run into a problem like we did the last time. Spooky tree around here? Or a totally normal tree? Wonder if there is. Oh, yep, right there. That's a totally normal tree. Totally normal. Oh, that's what's up here. Okay. I'll keep a memory of that. That should be marked. Yep, perfect. Maxwell's door. Have to remember that. That'd be useful for when we're way later on in the game. I'm going to get this fire built now because it's scary. And I don't think I was going to make it. Because obviously with half health, I had more health than this, and I had died from one hit from Charlie. And Charlie is basically the name of the creature that comes out of the dark, that kills you in the dark when you're in the dark alone. There's no light, so gotta be wary of that. Gotta be very wary of that. Keep these right there. Got all this. Let's see here. What can I do? Can I make up? Can I learn I can't even look up farming. Let me look at our resources for this. I could be good to place this down and try to learn a farm. Oh, I need more poop. All right. Let's see what else I can make up. Let's see here. Could go with, if I got the boards, I can make a chest. Could actually get, if I go into here, yep, I can make the 2 doodads. What am I missing for this bad boy? 2 more cut stone. I cannot make that. 4 boards, can't make that. So those will be just to condense down some stuff. It'll be useful for that alchemy machine, which is the upgrade of this. That's what you want to get as quickly as possible because it replaces a science machine. So I'll need to get that as soon as possible, which is no biggie. Just need some more wood. Luckily, I do happen to be in a forest, especially right over here. So I am actually going to cook up just a little bit more food. Our sanity is very quickly going back up with having the garland on your face. I'm just going to leave this stuff here for now. Maybe gather up some resources to make that alchemy words are difficult. Alchemy machine. There's a little pig man. Wonder what his name is. They all have names, and they're pretty funny. They're pretty funny names in some of these creatures. There. So what's your name, bud? I'm not going to say that one. Because that's a, yeah. I can't say that. That's a Latin name. I don't want to say it. So we're just going to chop down this stuff. We're going to get that alchemy machine. Oh! You're going to die, bud. So that was what I was afraid of. When I was saying a tree guard. That's what a tree guard is. So yeah. Want to avoid him. If at all possible. I'm just going to go cook this meat up and eat it. Because it'll be very healthy. I gotta go back to my science machine. Hopefully that fire is still there. Oh, it is perfect. So yeah, that's something we want to avoid. There we go. Get a little bit of health back. I got some wood. Should be able to refine this up. Can't carry anymore. Alrighty. Let's just drop that there. And that's why you plant pine cones. Oh, there's a, right here is a birch nut forest. Which is super useful. Super awesome. I'm going to explore that here once I get done. I think I hear a frog down here. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I may have to turn up game volume here later on. But I am pretty sure I hear a frog, which could be useful. There we go. Grab that log. That's what I was waiting for to do. I was saying I could dig up stumps. Is exactly what that means. Yep, there's a froggy boy. He's useful. Those guys can be really awesome if you can get silk from spider webs to get a fishing net. It's another way to sustain yourself, obviously. Which is super awesome. If you can get it done. Get those trees planted. That's a weird animation. I should have enough wood to make the couple planks I need. No, I need a lot more. I like to keep condensing it down at least. I'm going to have to go find some rocks. There's that tree guard, bud. Up in the corner. I'm going to have to go find some rocks soon to get the cut stone, which is something I had already made. I need to get 3 of those? 2 of those? 2 of those. And I can make the alchemy machine once I get those. Ah! Plant the tree. There you go. That's a weird place for a tree. That's very... I do not like the way that those bounce. But, oh well. So yeah, we're gonna get these two things. I don't know why, I'm getting rid of resources is kind of why I'm doing all this. So there, so now that's made up. So now we just need another one of these. I don't quite have the inventory for it, so I'm gonna need to drop something up here. Just leave the trap, because I'm gonna be coming back. I gotta go find some stone. But yeah, so we're just gonna do that. I wish I had a bird trap, that'd be awesome. Pick up some more of these, get some sanity back. But yeah, so this is a birch nut forest. In here, depending on the forest, sometimes they don't have it, but most of the time there is a pig village in here. Even if it's a small one where the pig king doesn't spawn, which you'll recognize the pig king pretty quick if you know it. It'll be a massive village. There'll be a dozen houses there, and it'll be very full. There we go. Got the cut stone I need. There's what I was looking for. So that means the village is here. If you find this Glommer statue, is what it's called. Yeah. If you find that statue, that means the village is in there. So somewhere in this place, that village has got to show up. And I guess if I follow that road, it'll probably run into a brick road. And that will lead us to the village, which will be awesome. That's super useful. There we go. So we can just place this down. Now we've got it staved. So that just opened up a bunch of inventory space now. Now we can pick both of those up. Hang on to those. I don't know why I'm still hanging on to that, but it'll probably be useful eventually. Pick up all these resources. Because I do need some of them back. Get the stone put up there. And that's everything. And I even have a space to spare. I want to walk down this road there. So now I have this saved up again, like I had said before. So yeah, there's one there, one house there. Couple of them. But yeah, this is, I always love the biomes like this in any game that have the old birch or any sort of deciduous tree that has the, here we go. Right here. So here's the Pig King. This is his village. Oh, it's just as awesome. So if I go back to those great... Ooh, this is a really good village. Having a sinkhole. Along with Pig King and everything. All the houses are pretty grouped together. But yeah, so this village will be super useful. You can actually farm manure from pigs if you give them berries. Because it'll make them poop every once in a while. They're a lot more... or not more quickly. It'll reset them pooping. And you can also tame pigmen with meat. If you find meat from something, you'll actually be able to basically tame or bring the pigmen with you. So this is awesome place to set up camp. Somewhere around here I'll set up camp, I think. I don't want to be too close to the pig village. Shrooms. I gotta cook these up. Get that spoil timer reset. This could be horribly inefficient, but since they're going pretty close to bad, it's not a good idea to leave them. So there, got that eaten up. I wanted the... this trap is really annoying. These will regrow eventually, but these are super useful. So you see I have that mod there is what adds the different details on the food. So right here I could eat this to get my health back, but I lose sanity, which I gained already all of it back. So if I take one of these, eat it, it gives me a bunch of food, but it cripples my sanity. And if you cook these, if I remember right, these give you sanity and minus health. So you can kind of go back and forth. You net 12 health for every mushroom you cook. Yeah, or every 2 mushrooms, you get 12 health back. 12 health and you lose 5 sanity, basically. Which isn't a bad trade. It's not the best trade you could do, but it does the job. So I'm gonna pick this back up. I'm not gonna base here. We're gonna see. I wanna stay here. There's also an igloo up there, which would be awesome because you can get a lot of stuff from the hunters that come during the winter. But I don't want to be near a pig village, and you guys will see why later. I'll leave that one up for a little bit of a surprise. But yeah, so let's take a look at the map here. So this is all I have explored here. The pig village, the splunk hole, all this stuff to get grouped together like this is amazing. The only thing I don't like about this village is the fact that there isn't a bunch of berry bushes. A lot of villages like this will have just patches upon patches of berry bushes around here. Carrot bushes. Carrot bushes, that's not a sentence. Carrot patches that you can harvest and stuff for a quick food. But these ones don't, which sucks. But you can make do. You can pick up all these. I do have quite a few berry bushes explored. 2 different spelunkles, which is awesome. The graveyard I want to go back to now with the shovel. And that's easy enough to do that. That wormhole's right here. So I think, and there's also, if I remember right, there was a pond in here. There may be more depending on how far over this green area goes. But I think what I may do is I may actually go and base in this corner. And I'm doing that for a reason because we are on day 6. So after this day, we have a not small chance, it's a pretty high chance of actually running into hounds, which are they kind of mean, kind of scary. They're not hard to fight. I can run back into the pig village to fight them. They really aren't hard to fight at all. But I can corner myself in here. So I can put like my science machine right here, campfire, all that stuff, and build everything out around here that will protect me from them. So that's what I think I'm going to do, just based on where I'm at on the map. My other thought would have been up here, where it'd be, but it's too close to these guys, because these guys can be really mean. They attack you on sight, which is not good, to say the least. So I really don't want to be around there, and it gets kind of close to the lumpy tree guard up there. But it's pretty good walking distance to everything. These guys you fight during the winter. This you'll find on a full moon. This we want to avoid during the nights. We know there's a quafflin up here, which is awesome. I want to go back and hunt that soon, because if you kill that, you can get some really useful stuff to make winter clothes for that. Actually, that may give you a breezy vest. The winter quafflin gives you really warm fur clothes, which is awesome. Because we will need that because we are on day 6. We got 14 days until the winter. The only problem I don't like about up here is the fact that I don't have bunnies. And the closest bunnies are going through the wormhole and out. Now, there is something to be said with basing here and keeping the wormhole close by. Because these guys can be they're an infinite fuel source, or fuel source. They're an infinite food source, and they also give you warmth. Can give you warmth in the winter because you can make earmuffs out of them. Plus, it also gives us access to a lot of berry bushes that are already grown. And the only problem is the trees aren't going to give me saplings. Am I wasting time? I'm not. Okay. So I wish that there was a grasslands around here, and it doesn't look like I'm going to find one just based on the biomes that are around here. I'll do some more exploring, but I think this may be the spot, or cornering up right in here would be the other spot I'm thinking, because it's not far of a walk from the bunny bushes. Oh, why am I doing that? I can't carry it. So I'm going to follow this for a bit and see what happens. I don't really know. We're getting closer to the end of the episode for the day. I'm going to gather this because I still have room for all the resources that I can drop. And having all the stone and stuff is going to be super nice. I need 12 stone for a campfire, a fire pit. Stone fire pit. So like how that fire burnt out, it completely went away. With a fire pit, it stays there. You just got to add fuel to it at the nights, and you're good to go. So that's a little bit of the difference. And you see these have now gone stale. So they're not bad yet. You can still eat them and get hunger back. But when we have to base up for the night, I'm going to have to cook those to eat them and get rid of them sooner rather than later. So there's a swamp up here. I am not going to traverse the swamp. I really don't like swamps, though it's going to be useful for papyrus, which is useful for making bird cages to catch little birdie there, which is really good to have. Birds are extremely important resources. They give you food, feathers, which are good for different wands. You can use that to fish. Whoa, what was the red? Is that outlining the... oh, there's a tentacle over here. I don't want to go in there. I'll show you. You can fight tentacles okay, especially if you have a bunch of those guys. You really can fight them pretty easily. And you can see now, as I'm gathering these bushes, this actually goes up because they're 100%. So it just takes the average spoil timer of all of the food in the stack. So, because I'm gathering fresh, along with having really spoiled ones, makes the timer go up. So yeah, I'm going to keep gathering these things. I got to walk. It looks like this is just a very big birch forest, which is not bad. These guys can be really mean, these trees. If you cut too many down, like that tree guard spawn up here, you get these poison. They're called poison birch nuts, and they're really mean. I don't like them. So this will be something we'll come back to later. Basically, you take that to a special set piece. So each of these places are technically called set pieces, is what the term is called if you follow. If you're a hardcore gamer in this game, it's called a chess piece or a set piece. And those little things will be used for, actually, if you wanted to leave this world and go into a new one. It basically generates a brand new world, kind of like what that door. Oh, another wormhole. We'll have to go through that later. I'm going to leave all of this food. I'm just going to be purely exploring, because if I run out of food somehow, I always have a food source sitting here. One thing I would advise to anybody that's playing this that hasn't played a lot, that's a big tip. Awesome bees are really awesome because they can give you lots of food. Honey is super useful for healing. You can use honey to make healing poultice, which is really useful for, obviously, healing. And the honey is pretty good food source as well. So there must be a bunch of beehives in this little area. So now here, I actually probably could fight the two knights. These are called clockwork knights. They're really mean. They also suck. Okay, that does work. Come here. Actually, we're gonna drop that. He's not gonna do it, is he? I'm not very good at this. Hit him that time. This is called kiting. It's the only way you can really... These guys take like 4 hits, I think is what it is. Ow. That's the one nice thing about having the grass suit, is you don't take much damage. You suck. Ooh, that was close, because I am on my last life. I'm actually going to leave, because I am at very low health. I am scared. So yeah, those guys, you get gears, which is the only way to gather, gather gears, I just said that, to make a icebox for keeping your food safe for longer, which are super useful. You can get gears from graves as well. It's a lot rarer drop, a lot harder to get them, but you can, which is all that matters. Where's the wood that I have? Oh, I just used it, of course. Yeah, so we are now extremely hurt. I don't want to go fight them anymore. They kind of were scary. I'm making my way over here to see if I can get any sort of loot from these graves, because I can go back to the Pig King, and there's something a cool thing that the Pig King does when you go back to him with a bunch of stuff from these graveyards. There's a lot of useful stuff that comes from them. So, and there's a bunch of different sites you can see. So, only problem with these is they do drain your sanity rather quickly. It's a half moon right now, which is I cannot burn that. That's kind of stupid. I'm gonna replace it. Is what I'm doing. So I have enough flowers to do so. There. So now I can keep regaining sanity back. I'm gonna cook some more of these bad boys up because I do need to heal. Gotta be careful when you're doing this, because it does sometimes just eat it randomly, which sucks. But should get some hunger or health back from these. The carrots give you a little bit more, which can be useful. I'm gonna cook up some of those so that when I get hungry, I can eat them. They give you 3 health instead of 1. It's kind of what's so special about them. I will be going to get some blue mushrooms as soon as I can. So here. Pick this up. So like this here is just a little rocket ship toy. So I can take this back to the Pig King and he will trade me gold for that toy, which is awesome. Because gold is awesome because you can actually go in here. You can't see it right now, but there's actually tools that you can make out of gold. They're the best tools you can make. They last forever. And all around, they're good. I'm going to eat some of these because they'll give me some health back, and I have no use for them. Plus, I can get another grave when it turns day here just about now. So there, and as you can see, the clock is dynamic. It actually changes as you get closer. Yep, so there's another one I can get some more gold from. See, the night just got a lot shorter. Or not a lot shorter, another tick shorter. Some more wires, that's awesome. Get some more gold from the Pig King. I'm going to get one more. I don't know what I'm going to throw away. I may throw that trap away. Or the nightmare fuel, because I have no use for it right now. More twisty wires. Or frazzled wires, I should say. Get this one. Melty marbles. Well, until I get something I can't pick up. Or we get the ghost. That's not good. This is just going all sorts of not good. Because there's not really a... You have to... Oh, gears. Woo! Oh, we're cooking with gas now. I forget how you get rid of that. I don't remember. It's been so long since I picked up a ghost. I forget how you... So, something fun. Yep, see there? You got your scary monster. You gotta be really careful with them, because they will start to attack you. I'm gonna get one more grave. But that's useful, too. It's not really much I can drop for this. I'm just gonna... drop that. We're gonna eat these carrots. No, I want the seeds. There we go. That should do damage to me eventually. We are just not doing so hot right now. I don't know if this save is gonna last much longer, because we are just not doing well. Wilson is struggling right now. But I'm gonna get back to the base area. I think I am going to post up somewhere around here. I'm also thinking another spot could be up and in here somewhere, because I still do get close access to here. I would like access to the stone biome to get ice and rocks. So like that. That extends way out there, so that's a big one. I had thought about here, but there's that little land bridge there, which isn't a bad thing to have nearby, just as an escape route. I really wish that there was something useful down here other than the spiders. So I bet there's probably buffalo in here. But my other thought would be is right in the center, right here. Going right in the center part. But I think I will make that decision here in the next... Oh, look at the little fur balls. So those are the bunnies now, because I am mentally insane. So if you look at them, they're rabbits. But they're kind of broken rabbits. And these guys will not attack me yet, actually. You have to be at, like, I believe it's less than 50 sanity. So, like, I'm actually okay for right now. Everything's going crazy, but it'll be okay. So yeah, I think I am going to leave it off here. I will try to figure out where the base should be at in the next episode. And we will start building that, which means getting a little bit more rock. I need some more rock for a campfire. I can build an alchemy machine. And maybe start to fix my sanity problem. I see some blue mushrooms. There's a lot of other things I can do to fix it. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. So I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.